It's time for Lake TV's LOZ Premier Properties from Slumberland at the lake. And now your host, Michelle Leisman.
Hi, welcome to this week's episode of LOZ Premier Properties. I'm your host, Michelle Leisman. I am super excited to bring some beautiful properties, some history on one of the most iconic spots here at the lake. We've got Matt Shrimp, Brady Ford, and self-proclaimed historian Stephanie McKenzie. Stay tuned for a word from our sponsors, and we will be right back to dive in.
Hey everybody, Daryl Cunningham with Slumberland Furniture at the Lake. It's football time here in the Midwest. Can you sit and watch football all day long? If not, you need to come check out our comfortable seats here at Slumberland. We have sectionals, we have reclining sofas, and we have the big, nice recliners. You need to come see them. They're all on sale. And we have interest-free financing. Don't forget, we deliver the entire lake area. So come see us at Slumberland Furniture, where we're bringing happy home.
Are you ready to own your own piece of paradise and build wealth through real estate? Whether you are planning to relocate and live in paradise full-time or looking to buy a second home or investment property, my team and I can help. I'm Michelle Leisman, Senior Loan Officer with the Leisman Mortgage Team at First State Bank. And I know the journey because I've been on this journey. I bought my first piece of paradise here at the Lake of the Ozarks at the age of 18. Let's make your dream a reality. Contact me today.
Hey, I'm David. When you come to the lake, you're not here to sit on a boat all by yourself staring at the sun till you go blind. There's a whole world of places to go, people to see. Someone's got to know where all the fun is, right? Welcome to Weekend at the Lake. Whether it's a street party, a concert, a charity event, or somewhere to spend time with your kids, buddy, I've got you covered. Weekend at the Lake. Because you're not here to be bored. Only on Lake TV.
Shopping for explosions.
Kyle's a unique guy,
This is really good hot sauce.
to put it gently. Every week, you can see just how unique he can be. With guests,
Maxine the Moose.
interesting locales,
Here we got a new calf.
and whatever this is. Happy Hour, daily on Lake TV.
Ow. Ow, girl.
This is going to be like a sandpaper loofah, guys. Nobody's going to get out of this unscathed.
We lift up, we remember the Swift family, the 5 children especially.
So it's kind of scary that somebody might be out there setting all these fires, but 9?
In relation to the death of one person in Lake Ozark last week. Can Camden County wait over another year with Sheriff Tony Helms in control of Camden County? But I have a source close to the situation who said, has he not put a dark enough cloud on our county? Has he not put dark enough cloud on your legacy?
Download the free Lake TV app.
On today's episode, we're going to go in depth on 2 beautiful listings. However, there are a few other listings that we do want to bring to you that you may consider checking out. 68 Locust Road, 5-bed, 3.5 bath, 5,956 square feet, listed at $850,000. We've got 59 Lakeway Lane. It's a 6-bed, 4.5 bath, 4,467 square feet at $1.299. Then there's 1427 Spindrifter Court, apartment 213. It's 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,700 square feet for $450,000. 122 Capstone Drive, 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,688 square feet for $339,900. And then 997 Jeffries Road. It's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 3,400 square foot house on 10 acres for $624,900. I hope you enjoy checking out these beautiful listings here at the Lake of the Ozarks. Stay tuned for more on an in-depth look into our spotlight listings. Welcome back. I get the pleasure of sitting down with Brady Ford with the Matt Ford team. He's here and going to talk about one of the newer developments in Enclaves at Grandview.
Yeah, it's a development that was built in 2020. It's for the people that want the convenience of living in a condo, but don't want the people living above them or below them and all that stuff. So that's why I really wanted to highlight this one, because it's just such a gem for those kind of people. It's got a great lake view, looking over the 2-mile marker, and 4-bed, 3-bath, over 2,900 total square feet. It's got some great storage down below in the basement. Great car garage, the 2-car garage, which is very convenient for a lot of people with family and whoever comes down and visits. So it's a great place.
And you said it's 4-bed?
Mm-hmm,
4-bed. And gosh, that is, you get a lot of square footage for, what's the price point on this one?
So right now we're sitting at $559.
Wow.
And just to kind of put the cherry on top for people who are looking for a place to put a boat, there's a community dock just below there. It's a 12 by 32 foot dock, so it can kind of fit, generically a lot of different boats in there.
Decent sized boats, absolutely.
Yeah, good sized boats. And so it's got a community pool as well, along with the HOA. Lower HOA fees, because that's another thing that we're fighting for.
The condos is the HOA fees.
Absolutely.
So what are the HOA fees then on this one?
Yeah, so you're sitting a little bit over $700, but that's
quarterly, monthly, annually?
That is monthly.
Monthly.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's including your dock assessment and everything. So that's the whole shebang of it.
Yeah, so somebody wants to come in a little bit more carefree living, maintenance-wise, I should say, but they don't have a community of other homeowners in the same building. You just got the townhome. Now, in this subdivision, this is the Enclaves at Grandview. How many buildings are in this subdivision?
Yeah, so in the new cul-de-sac that they just built, there's 4 or 5. And what really highlights this unit is the fact that it has such a great view of the lake. Some of those other units in there, you're really just looking at trees. So this one, it really highlights it, and not to mention on top of that, for comfort, it also has the screened-in porch. So that way you're not fighting those mosquitoes, because we know how it is here at the lake.
Yeah, those mosquitoes, man. Really, any bugs, they all just come flying. So that's nice.
Absolutely.
Very good. What is, I would say, the best feature you feel of this property?
I think it's the convenience, honestly, all around. The convenience of, like I said, wanting to live in a condo but not having the people below or above you. They go as far as mowing your yard. You don't have to worry about mowing your yard.
So truly, it does get down to maintenance free.
Absolutely, comes down to maintenance free. You don't have to do anything. So I think that's really the biggest highlight of it. If you live out of town, you want to come to the lake, you don't want to have to worry about mowing a yard.
Absolutely not.
Taking your trash and all that stuff. So the convenience is spectacular.
And when you think of the HOA fees, even in condos, you have to remember that. The maintenance that you don't have to worry about when you do have the house.
Right.
And when you come in town, you really want to just come in and enjoy yourself.
Yep, it's the price to pay for that convenience, and for a lot of buyers, it's a great option for them, and I see it as being a great option just because when you change your perspective on that, and it helps you on those monthly payments for sure.
Absolutely. So we didn't actually say the full address. We teased the Enclaves at Grandview, but the address. So you want to let the viewers know the actual address of where this property is located?
Yeah. So it's 23 Enclaves Lane in Lake Ozark. Excuse me.
Okay. So by land, how do you access that? Is it Eldon side? Is it?
Yeah, go down HH, go down Horseshoe Bend, take a right. You'll hit right past Ginger Road down HH, and you'll be just to the left. You'll see a big old sign that says Enclaves at Grandview. So very accessible by land, and convenient with a lot of different restaurants. I mean, that's a great part about the Lake Ozark side of the lake here, is just all of the different restaurants and options there.
Absolutely. Well, it's a beautiful listing. It has a lot of great options. You can sit on that screened-in porch, get a view of the lake, have that community pool, the community dock, and they have their own slip on the community dock. If you guys are interested in looking at this property, give Brady a call. He would love to take you in there and show you around. And his information will be on the screen next. And then we'll be right back after a couple words of our sponsors. Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle.
Yeah, absolutely, always. Are you ready to own your own piece of paradise and build wealth through real estate? Whether you are planning to relocate and live in paradise full-time or looking to buy a second home or investment property, my team and I can help. I'm Michelle Leisman, Senior Loan Officer with the Leisman Mortgage Team at First State Bank. And I know the journey because I've been on this journey. I bought my first piece of paradise here at the Lake of the Ozarks at the age of 18. Let's make your dream a reality. Contact me today.
Hey, I'm David. When you come to the lake, you're not here to sit on a boat all by yourself staring at the sun till you go blind. There's a whole world of places to go, people to see. Someone's got to know where all the fun is, right? Welcome to Weekend at the Lake. Whether it's a street party, a concert, a charity event, or somewhere to spend time with your kids, buddy, I've got you covered. Weekend at the Lake. Because you're not here to be bored. Only on Lake TV.
We lift up, we remember the Swift family, the 5 children especially.
So it's kind of scary that somebody might be out there setting all these fires, but 9?
In relation to the death of one person in Lake Ozark last week. Can Camden County wait over another year with Sheriff Tony Helms in control of Camden County?
But I have a source close to the situation who said, has he not put a dark enough cloud on our county? Has he not put dark enough cloud on your legacy?
Don't miss out on your favorite show. Watch Lake TV on demand on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV.
Hey everybody, Daryl Cunningham with Slumberland Furniture at the Lake. It's football time here in the Midwest. Can you sit and watch football all day long? If not, you need to come check out our comfortable seats here at Slumberland. We have sectionals, we have reclining sofas, and we have the big, nice recliners. You need to come see them. They're all on sale. And we have interest-free financing. Don't forget, we deliver the entire lake area. So come see us at Slumberland Furniture, where we're bringing happy home.
Want to get to know local leaders better? It's as simple as tuning in to Lake TV's Community Spotlight Show. Local leaders, celebrities, heroes, and unknown heroes. The Community Spotlight Show every day on Lake TV.
Welcome back. We are on this week's episode of Then and Now with the historian herself, Stephanie McKenzie.
Thank you. I feel like I should hear claps.
Yeah. So this week we're going to talk about Topsider, yes, poop deck, all the things, the clown. Right now, it has been developed as Topsider Condominium Complex.
Yes.
But a lot of people don't know that back in the day, it was the place to be.
Yes, it was like the ultimate place to be. But in all honesty, it's like it was the ultimate place when we would go there. I had no clue the history behind it. And so when you went down to like the first part of it was the Clown Restaurant.
Okay.
And the interesting part about the Clown Restaurant, so it was Jody McIntosh and Robert T. They were looking for areas to kind of, invest, and they didn't really have a lot of money. And so he was always saying that he was a poor man who was in search of a tax deduction.
Aren't we all?
Right. And so he found this area and he was like, okay, this is great. I'm going to develop something here, but not really sure what yet.
Okay.
So back in 1960, he ended up finding like this waterlogged lumber, and that is how it became the floating restaurant. They made
okay,
it
so
out of
was
that.
there something, was the building there in the 60s?
No.
So it was just raw ground.
It was raw ground.
That they acquired.
Yes.
And he found
Waterlogged. Yeah.
Waterlogged.
Say that 3 times.
Right, exactly.
You would have never been able to say that leaving Topsiders.
Yeah, no.
So, if you know, you know. So, but yeah, so he came up with the concept, and he had the clown restaurant, and it was like this, floating, just fun restaurant that was on the water. It was very small.
Okay.
But everybody came to it. He wanted the idea of a floating drive-in restaurant. People drive up, get their food, or even if they wanted to, they could get, off of their boat and step on to like a smoke floating dock, basically.
Okay.
So after, he
feel like he was successful in what he
yes, very
to do.
successful. Yeah. And so, he would
good.
always look for different opportunities that were on the grounds itself because he had a fairly good sized piece of property that was with it. But knowing what to do with it, who knows? So I think it was like 44 years. It was, that the clown was there, but then they dry docked it because it just, couldn't keep up with all the big boats and everything knocking it around. So it was like, well, let's dry dock this.
So the clown was 44 years old?
That they had it total, that they had it from start to finish because it changed owners. But they were thinking, we need to get it off the water. Let's dry dock this. And for Robert T, he was always like, well, I'm looking to sell, but it has to be to the right person that's going to do the right thing. Yep. And so when he met Dick and Kim Ebling, they were looking at investing at the lake. And so when they kind of ran and met each other, Robert T told him, okay, you work for me for 6 weeks for free, and I'll see if you're the right fit.
No, that's the way to do it, right?
And so he sold it to Dick and Kim in 1975.
Well, when it's your passion, it's your baby, it's something that you've built, you want the legacy to continue.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
And so you want to make sure it's the right person.
Exactly.
I think we've got several places around here that are currently for sale that they feel the same way. They don't want to see it closed up or completely changed.
No. And I think that goes for any small business owner. They want to make sure that everything that they've done is carried on. Yeah. So after that, when Dick and Kim bought it, they had their house that was on the property, but unfortunately, due to a robbery which led to a fire, their house burnt down.
Oh.
And from the ashes rose the Clown restaurant. And so they were the Clown was part of it. So you had the poop deck.
Okay, I was going to say.
I'm sorry, not the Clown. It's like after a while they all started like in my mind.
There's 3 tiers.
But
so the poop deck.
The poop deck. And of course they won't ever really give what the real story of why they called it the poop deck.
I'm sure there's a good story behind it.
But there actually is. So they like to say. So what happened was with the poop deck being up, the 12-year-old runners would run the baskets of food from the Clown up that hill to the poop deck. And he was like, well, after running up and down the hill, you'd feel the same. So I was like, oh, that's kind of funny.
Sure.
So they
oh boy.
So they had that restaurant, very small and quaint and cute, maybe seated about 50 people, which now you kind of giggle about it when you think what it became. They decided, well, we're going to start building a little bit more because it's nice to have it open 100 days out of the year, but can we do something that's enclosed and have it open all year round? Of course, everyone had a fit about it. Oh, it won't work. It's going to fold. You'll never make it. And so in 1981, they ended up building Topsiders connected to the poop
deck. And then the Clown was still open.
Clown was
because it was always 3 tiers. So you had Topsider, poop deck, then the Clown.
And then, of course, you could always get cute attire down at, the Clown. I still have a shirt. I don't fit in it, but it's so cute.
We'll frame it.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in a frame.
We'll frame it for you.
So they did that. But really, the great thing about the poop deck, too, it was the first outdoor lakeside that they had as a kind of an outdoor lakeside restaurant, which I thought was pretty cool.
Absolutely.
But as Topsiders built and they realized that year after year after year, it just kept getting bigger and better. And then it became, with a massive dock, and it had all the multiple pools and it had the multiple levels to it. And then it had people like us that would go every weekend.
Don't know what you're talking
and
about.
enjoy ourselves all the time. And then in 2017 is when they finally were like, well, we're going to have to shut our doors.
Lay it to rest.
And so, yes, but, you know, yet again from the ashes rises a beautiful complex.
It is a beautiful complex
yes.
as well.
And they still kept the original Topsider
They
sign
do.
at the
They
entrance,
do.
which I love.
Yeah, I'd love to know where some of the memorabilia went. I'm sure it's somewhere out there.
I would say that it's in my mind, but no. It's kind of a blur.
Yeah, it's kind of a blur. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed a little bit, piece of the history of that part of the lake. It really is nostalgic for a lot of people that grew up coming down to the lake. And really neat to hear about how it grew to what it was.
Yes.
So, well, we appreciate you coming and sharing that with us. If you guys are curious, you can do some more research. Check out the condos down there. They're gorgeous.
Yes, they are.
And till next time, here's a word from our sponsors. We'll be back shortly.
Shopping for explosions.
Kyle's a unique guy,
This is really good hot sauce.
to put it gently. Every week, you can see just how unique he can be. With guests,
Maxine the Moose.
interesting locales,
Here, we got a new cap.
and whatever this is. Happy Hour, daily on Lake TV.
Ow. Ow, girl.
This is going to be like a sandpaper loofah, guys. Nobody's going to get out of this unscathed.
Are you ready to own your own piece of paradise and build wealth through real estate? Whether you are planning to relocate and live in paradise full-time or looking to buy a second home or investment property, my team and I can help. I'm Michelle Leisman, Senior Loan Officer with the Leisman Mortgage Team at First State Bank. And I know the journey because I've been on this journey. I bought my first piece of paradise here at the Lake of the Ozarks at the age of 18. Let's make your dream a reality. Contact me today.
We lift up, we remember the Swift family, the 5 children especially.
So it's kind of scary that somebody might be out there setting all these fires, but 9?
In relation to the death of one person in Lake Ozark last week. Can Camden County wait over another year with Sheriff Tony Helms in control of Camden County? But I have a source close to the situation who said, has he not put a dark enough cloud on our county? Has he not put dark enough cloud on your legacy?
Don't miss out on your favorite show. Watch Lake TV on demand on YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV.
Hey everybody, Daryl Cunningham with Slumberland Furniture at the Lake. It's football time here in the Midwest. Can you sit and watch football all day long? If not, you need to come check out our comfortable seats here at Slumberland. We have sectionals, we have reclining sofas, and we have the big, nice recliners. You need to come see them. They're all on sale. And we have interest-free financing. Don't forget, we deliver the entire lake area. So come see us at Slumberland Furniture, where we're bringing happy home.
Welcome back. I'm joined yet again with the fabulous Matt Shrimp. Matt is with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Lake Ozark Realty. Welcome back.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. My pleasure. So today we've got this beautiful piece of property that's located at 1114 Grand Cove. So tell us, where's that located? Where's Grand Cove at?
It's in Port Achima.
Okay.
And it's this house sits in a great cove.
In Grand Cove?
In Grand Cove.
It's a Grand Cove.
Yeah, this is a great house I'm really excited to tell you about.
It is. It is absolutely stunning. I messaged him last night and said, I don't know where you're finding these beautiful properties at, but this is gorgeous. It kind of just continues to go on and adds more and more features. So tell us a little bit about the square footage, bedroom count. What's your favorite aspect of the home itself?
I think my favorite aspect is just how nice the home shows, how well it's built. It was built in 2013, but I think a great word to use to explain the home is it's timeless.
Yes.
It was exceptionally designed. It has great architecture.
Mm-hmm.
The builders of the home, who are the owners, they put extreme thought into all the details of the home.
All the aspects.
And it shows. I mean, you walk in this place and it looks like it was built in 2024.
It does.
It's beautiful.
You would have never thought that it was 2013.
Yeah.
And it, clean lines, open. I agree completely. How many bedrooms is it?
So it's 4 bedrooms.
4 bedrooms.
But it also has, it's over 5,000 square feet. It has a large workout area, and then it has 2 offices. And I think that's a really good feature that you don't see in a lot of homes. The offices are large, and with people that are working from home today, I think it's nice to be able to have the office space, but then if you have guests or you need overflow sleeping, I mean, these could be converted to bedrooms, but I like them as offices, and then just when you have guests, you have a futon or something like that, or a day bed or whatever, and they can be used as sleeping areas too.
Sure. Well, they make these cabinet couches now.
Yes.
Or cabinet beds now that are perfect for offices. Yep. And you're right, so many people are working from home. So you have 2 office spaces. A lot of times you only find 1 in homes. And then you've got your workout room. So tell us about the outside features.
Yeah, I think the outside is probably the most attractive. The whole home is beautiful, but the outside is over the top. It has a hot tub, has a fire pit, has a cart path that takes you down to the lake. It has a saltwater pool that is exceptional. I mean,
stunning.
Yeah, it's got a really good lounging area around it. That has easy access to an outdoor kitchen / bar area, and it's got TV and everything there, so it's great. And then it's got a full bath just off that. So the whole outdoor area is set up really well.
You can cook out there.
Barbecue,
get your restroom right out there. You get entire outside entertaining area on top of the beautiful interior entertaining area as well. So cart path, so no stairs to the deck.
Yeah, no stairs.
Dock,
well, it goes down to the pool, and then it also goes down to the dock. From the pool area, it's kind of cool. You can go to the left, and there's some flagstone steps that lead down to the water, and it's a really neat area. It's takes you down to a pebble beach, and it's like a private swim area, good for dogs, kids swimming, launching kayaks, launching paddle boards. So that's really cool. Or you can continue down to the fire pit and dock. It's got a really nice concrete dock and good storage and swim area, and so that's awesome too.
It is. It's like your own little piece of heaven sitting right there. So Grand Cove, it's in the back, the front of the cove, where, by water.
Yeah, it's kind of, so Grand Cove it's a really large cove. It fingers in different directions. This is, as you enter the cove, it's to the left, and this house still has a great view, but it sits off of the main cove, so you can easily get out to where you can wake surf, wave runner ride, all that stuff, but you're going to get some protection from all the waves. So
that's wonderful.
That's great.
Because a lot of parts of the lake down there get a little busy.
It does.
And it gets a little nerve-wracking having the kids out wakeboarding or on the jet ski, whatever. So having that little bit of a protection is great. So exquisite property. If someone wanted to pick this beautiful property up, how much would that cost them?
It's listed at $3.5 million. And when you look at how this home was built, it's 2x6 construction. It's all the walls and floors are over insulated, solid core doors, extremely nice flat work. It has an oversized 4-car garage.
There's no lack of attention to detail
no.
at all on this.
But it has steel decks.
Wow.
All the decking steel with a concrete pedestal system. And what that does is it has a rubber membrane over these steel decks, and then it has pedestals, and it has concrete pavers that sit on top of that.
Really?
And so this is more like a commercially grade deck versus residential grade. So everything is extremely well built.
Well, very nice. It's a beautiful house. Congratulations on the listing, and we really appreciate you coming and telling us about this property, letting us showcase it. And if you guys are interested in looking at this home, you can contact Matt. His contact information will be next. He would love to show it to you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Well, folks, that's a wrap. I mean, we talked about the beautiful, exquisite property in Grand Cove, the wonderful townhome with views in the Enclaves at Grandview, and then how about that history of Topsider? We got the poop deck, the clown, all the things. If you are interested in viewing any of the properties that you've seen on here or any other lake properties, please feel free to reach out to Matt or Brady. They would love to show you one of those houses. Until next time, I hope you have a great week.
You're watching Lake TV.